All right, so the odds are actually like so bad to cop for retail. Like me or you will probably not be able to buy them. Come on, man, it can't be like that bad, right? All right, well, have you actually tried to get a drop in the past, like one of the previous Travis drops? And have you seen that they're going for like $1,000 on the secondary market right now? All right, well, fine. But I mean, like, how would you recommend going about trying to get these? Can't you just get them from like Nike.com or Travis Scott's website or something like that? So the answer is yes, but again, it's not gonna be easy. But why not? Can't I just be like really fast on the computer and have autofill set up on there? Well, not really, like in both instances, because the way that they've dropped in the past and will likely drop for this release is, at least on Nike, it's gonna be probably a 10-minute raffle, which they call a draw. It's gonna be on the SneakX app. And you basically just have 10 minutes to enter to see if you win the raffle or not. And when it's over, they just let you know within hopefully a few minutes, if the app doesn't crash, if you either win them or didn't win them. And if you're familiar with the SneakX app, you know that so many people enter that most of the time you just don't win. All right, but what about Travis's website? Doesn't he drop like merch on there too? What if I just buy like a bunch of merch to actually like guarantee me the shoes? Can I do that? So the answer to that one's like a maybe, but probably not, because the way it's worked in the past, which again will probably happen this time around too, is he'll put up like a bunch of apparel to go with the shoes. And I've actually tried this, I know other people who have tried this, to buy some of the merch that goes with the shoes in hopes that you'll get access to the shoes. And in my experience, and plenty of other people's experiences, that has not worked. So like maybe, but probably not. And in terms of how the shoes actually drop on his site, for as long as I can remember, he always does a raffle too. And the way it typically goes is he'll post on social media to his like millions and millions of followers. So anybody who just likes the shoes on their own or knows the shoes is definitely gonna enter. And you usually have like 30 minutes to enter. And then once the window closes, they'll either text you or send you an email to let you know if you've won, which people do win, absolutely. But you gotta think how many people are entering, plus like how many people try to bot the entries to get like an advantage when you try and do this stuff. And it boils down to just being really hard to actually win. Man, I guess I'll still try online, but like, all right, what if I go in store? Can I like go to a store and just wait outside like super early in the morning before they come out? So not really, because the drop is supposed to be this Wednesday. I've seen some retailers put up their raffles already. And my point there is that these are probably gonna be a raffle only release. So I don't think you'll be able to go to any store and just like camp out in front of the store for however long, hours or days you might need to do to like secure your spot to get a pair. The last pair that dropped, I believe every single retailer did a raffle, and I think that was like a Nike mandated thing. So I think the same thing would happen with this, and it's either gonna be online or in-store raffles. Bro, this sounds terrible. Like what am I supposed to do? I just really want these shoes. So I get it, and you're not wrong, but I'm gonna give you the names of 3 shoes as my answer to that question here. Dude, what? Just hear me out. So listen, we got the Tiffany Air Force Ones, the reimagined Jordan 3s, and the Jordan 4 SBs. What are you even saying? Like, what do those have to do with the Travises? Just listen. So do you remember all those drops and like when those shoes came out? I mean, yeah, I guess. So tell me if I'm wrong, but all of those drops felt like the biggest drops in the world at that time. Like you needed to get those shoes because they were the hottest thing at that moment. But do you even remember like the exact date that those came out or how much you wanted those shoes? Yeah, I mean, I don't remember exactly when those came out, but yeah, I wanted all those like really bad. Well, exactly. Just hold on a sec, because that's your answer right there. The Travises feel like the biggest thing in the world right now, and I want them. I know you want them, but my point is, being realistic, it's just difficult to get these things for a release like a Travis that's so popular and so limited that if you miss out, you just have to move on to the next one, because there's always another good shoe coming out. So I hope we can both cop, you know, like that. I obviously wish we can, but being realistic with the situation, it just might not be possible. Bro, that's like such a bad answer, but I get it. I do see what you're saying. I guess I don't even want to spend $1,000 for them anyway. Exactly, so that's your answer right there. And by all means, I don't mean to not try for these, like absolutely try on SneakX, try on Travis's website, and enter literally any and every raffle possible, but just know that it's just hard to actually win these things for retail. Yeah, I guess that's fair.